welcome to my presentation. My name is Samet Doğan. I'm going to talk about pollution. Actually, I talk about air pollution. I have divided my speech into three parts. Does anybody have any problem? Can anyone see me? Please raise your hand. Firstly, we have to know what environmental pollution is. Does anyone know? No? Okay, no problem. Environmental pollution is anything that makes the earth dirty and unhealthy. Land, air, and water are all affected by pollution. As you know, environmental pollution is definitely a serious danger for all the world in this age of development and industrialization. Now, we have learned environmental pollution, something about environmental pollution in our minds. Yeah, okay. Now, we will talk about the most important environmental problem. What do you think this can be? Yeah, I actually told you at the beginning of my presentation. Yes, air pollution. At first, I would like to ask you how we can prevent air pollution. You don't need to answer that. You will already understand the answer at the end. Now, last we learned how air pollution occurs. Air pollution occurs when harmful or excessive quantities of substances, including gases, particles, and biological molecules, are introduced into Earth's atmosphere. It may cause diseases, allergies, and even death to humans. The reason for air pollution can be factories, automobiles, and etc. We can do something as a solution to them. Labs, filters, and etc. But we are students and we may not be able to do them. So it would be better if we focus on what we can do. For example, we can turn the bad air in the air to oxygen. Maybe we don't do this, but trees can do this. So we should plant trees. Now everyone can understand how we can prevent air pollution. Well, this brings me to the end of my presentation. Let me summarize what we have looked at. Firstly, I talk about environmental pollution. Secondly, I talk about how air pollution occurs. And finally, I talk about how we can prevent air pollution. In conclusion, anyone can offer a solution to air pollution. If everyone can do anything, then there will not be air pollution problem. We have come to the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.